Welcome to Values 3 or Bible 3 class. In this course, students learn various worldviews. And during the third quarter project, the students are required to create a board like this, where they explain the various concepts that they have learned throughout the year. And so, I will show you now how the students worked together, collaborated together as a group to come up with these beautiful projects.
Okay, so this is our group project. We collaborate, so we divide them in parts so everyone can work more efficiently and faster.
For this project, we researched the information from the Book of Exodus from the King James Bible, so we can guarantee that the information is accurate.
And for the durability of this project, we can guarantee that it won't fall apart, as we have used not only glues and tapes, but also ropes by drilling holes through the board and tying the actual information to the board using zip ties or ropes. As you can see here, the ropes for these big sections and the zip ties for the smaller text sections.
So I got this sketchbook inspired poster from Pinterest actually, and it took a while to put things together because we have to individually put it on each paper, but it turned out really nice. Yay!
So we separated the work separately and equally. Me and Isaac did most of the lettering, and she did most of the creative part. Altin was you could say the leader. He organized and told us what to do.
So we choose to do this design because all of us love painting, and so we choose to do this style of painting.
So the 5 pillars of Islam, it's represented in here in our project by 5 pillars, and then in the middle is the Shahada, which is the most important rule that have to be kept. And then there's also the Hajj, there's also the Saum, there's also the Salat, and there's also the Zakat.
Our topic is about Taoism, and we chose the topic of yin and yang, which we chose water and fire because they are peaceful and they are chaotic. When we divided our work, we decided to have some of us do the cutting, some of us do the writing, and some of us do the painting. And as of all, we came up with the idea 3 days ago, but we speed ran it today.
The 3 angels' message is: the first angel said that the gospel is everlasting. The second angel's message is that it predicted the fall of Babylon, and the last angel's message is that they will experience the wrath of God if they drink from of the devil. Yeah, so that's our project. It took about 3 days to make. I got this idea from Pinterest feed, and how we prepared this. We prepared it for 3 days. However, these balls, we only used one night to finish it. And we bought all of these things from Shopee, which is an online shopping platform. The reason we chose this design is because at first we were going to draw our own design, but we don't have enough time, so we printed it instead.
So what inspired us? We used the gift that God gave us, and that is free will, our creative mind. So we use our creative mind to think of all these beautiful poster, future board. So thank you.
We got our inspiration from Pinterest and a lot of Google searching. There's a lot of collaboration in our group, and each of our group members helped in one of the elements of this poster.
The most difficult part about making this poster was sticking the table onto the actual poster, since the table itself is a foreign structure and thus it really isn't projected in the same way that the poster is. Now, the way that we managed to solve this is through a collaborative effort by the members of the group, where we use metallic structures in order to support the table and make sure that it doesn't fall off.
So our poster is the Eightfold Path, and we designed a poster like this because Buddha achieved his enlightenment in the forest, so we make the background as a forest. And we did this for 3 days, and everybody just did a little bit of everything.
I got this idea by looking at pictures of flowers on the internet, and I came across the cottagecore aesthetic, and these paintings, I did them around midnight, so yeah, they're a little bit weird looking, but I think they came out fine.
Buticorn, he did the pictures and also like the hanging screws, and also the text down here, and the mosque shadow here. Pichi and Anand did the coloring of the pillars and the Arabic text, obviously, just mostly the pillars. And what I did was I cut out the form of the pillars. I printed the text.
We did about Shinto. It's Japanese religion, and this is the god of moon, fire, wind, mountain, and water, and she is the goddess of sun, which is the highest god in Japan.
Hello, today we're presenting today our Fravashi project. Fravashi is the main symbol of Zoroastrianism. It covers many of the major topics in Zoroastrianism. This was a group effort by all of us, and it took around 3 days to make.
And it took around 3 days for all of us to make it. We work as a team. We had team building skills, and we helped each other to make these things, and it came out like this.
This board was designed by me, and we divided our work together, and it took us around 3 days, and the board revolves around the caste system that the Hindu use in India. And
so my project is about fruit of the spirit. There's 9 kind of fruit.
Taoism it represents the bad in the good and the good in the bad. Everything happens equally. There's no 100% bad and 100% good. So this represents chaos, and there is chaos in peace, and while there is peace in chaos.